My name's Emma, and welcome to TikTok Tuesday. Each week, we look at online trends and challenges and ask the experts if they're worth the hype. This week, what we're looking at isn't so much a challenge, but is a nutrition tip that's been lurking around the web for quite some time. Can coconut oil help you with nausea? Rather than try to make myself nauseous and then take a spoonful of coconut oil to see if it would make it better, I spoke to Amy Yu, a registered dietitian in BC and president and founder of Libra Nutrition. Some TikTokers are recommending that eating coconut oil can help with nausea. Is there any truth to this?
Probably not, because coconut oil is fatty food, and usually eating fatty food might not help or even make nausea worse.
Really? And what is it about fatty foods that make us more nauseous?
It's just because fried food or spicy food will trigger, some aversion for some people. So if you eat a lot of those food, then you might not feel good. And also fatty food take longer to digest.
Oh, really? That's interesting. And so is eating any other kind of fatty food like butter, oil, is that going to help with nausea?
Yes, food in general that are higher in fat might cause problem. Of course, you want to find out what is the root problem for the nausea, right? Whether it's you have a migraine or a headache or a motion sickness. So I think it's important to find out what the causes are and then treat the problem accordingly.
Fantastic. So if you're experiencing a lot of nausea, rather than turning to your pantry, it's better to speak to a professional.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And are there any foods in general that can help with nausea?
Yeah, I have a few tips. I understand that the coconut oil were coded to treat morning sickness as well, which is one kind of nausea. So I would have 5 tips for you to consider that might help with your morning sickness. The first tip is eat small, frequent meals and snacks. Then it doesn't cause your digestive system more burden. Second is take small sips of water or drinks during the day. That's better than drinking a large amount of water in one go. Third is keep foods and drinks separate. Again, you don't want to overload your stomach with a lot of food and drinks at the same time. Fourth, keep some crackers at your bedside. So when you get up in the morning, you take a couple crackers, and that might help with ease your morning sickness. And fifth, the last tip is to use ginger. So fresh or ground ginger ale or ginger tea can help with the morning sickness.
Oh, fantastic. And so you said crackers can help. So carbohydrates, is that what will help with morning sickness?
Yes. So you don't need a lot. Just a couple crackers on your bedside will do.
Okay. Really interesting. And then finally, for coconut oil, is it safe to eat a teaspoon of coconut oil every day? You see a lot of people talking about it.
Now, coconut oil are very high in saturated fat. So if you're watching your weight, you have great concern, or you are limiting your intake of saturated fat, you might not want to eat a tablespoon of coconut oil every day.
Yeah.
If you have problem with morning sickness or nausea days after day, and it affects your intake of food or affect your weight when you are pregnant, you might want to reach out to your healthcare professionals or seek help from a dietitian. Then we can help you manage your symptoms and then increase your food intake in general.
Okay.
You can go to dietitians.ca and to find a dietitian that you want to work with, because they can base on their focus. So whether they are specialized or focused in pregnancy, then you can reach out to a dietitian. And a lot of dietitians are now doing online counseling, just like myself. So it's very easy to get help with a registered dietitian.
Fantastic. That's great that it's so available.